What's up, Cave Dwellers? I'm Gabe,
And I'm Benny.
and yeah, we got special guest Bennie Thompson, artist. It's pretty cool.
Nice to meet you guys again.
Yeah, he's in for the week, so we thought we'd go ahead and do an episode with him. Why not? But we're gonna go ahead and before we get into what we're doing today, we're gonna thank our sponsors. All right, Benny, what are we doing today?
Well, a few things. We're taking a look at this MoonKnight comic that we just read. It's pretty awesome.
It is. It really is. Yeah.
I would suggest that if you're under 13, you probably shouldn't be looking at this.
Yeah, it's a little
savage.
Yeah.
A little savage. But great artwork.
It is. It is. It's composed of 3 stories. I really like that. I do like that.
We can't tell who's in there because we don't want to surprise, but it's pretty funny.
I actually do like that there are 3 stories. I think that's really cool.
Yeah.
The first story had very detailed art. I did like that. I like that it had detailed art. And it's like an alien MoonKnight, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's different. It really is. Second one's more of a classic feel to it. Got that
more light humor too.
Mm-hmm. And then that third one, a lot of red and a lot of black, and I did not really understand everything that was going on, but it seemed like a pretty interesting story too. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, it's just pretty cool.
What were your thoughts on all of it?
Like I said, the artwork is amazing, and the white, black, and red is kind of my flavor anyway. And that's kind of some of the stuff I do with my art because I like that simplicity of it.
I absolutely love that. I love the you got that Deadpool cameo.
Yeah,
that was great.
You weren't supposed to tell them that so they can figure it out for themselves.
I mean,
it's too late.
Yeah, it's whatever. You'll live. As far as where I think it's going, honestly, I have no idea where they're taking this. They might continue to do just little short stories of this, or they might actually elaborate on one of these more. I would suggest they elaborate on the first one because I want to understand everything that's going on there. It's a really interesting story there.
It's pretty unique to have like 3 different perspectives in the same comic. 3 different art styles as well. All the art styles are cool, but they're all different.
You got Stephen, Mark, and Jake, man.
I know.
You always get 3 with MoonKnight, but this time it's a different 3.
Yeah.
So it's even weirder.
That's what I was talking about. That perspective part is pretty crazy.
Mm-hmm. And somehow they actually ended up changing it up, which is pretty neat.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of the sequence of Dante's Inferno, how they had different styles each time, different parts of the story.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
How do you think this comic's actually going to do now that the new show is fully out?
Well, I know for a fact it's gonna sell like hotcakes because that character's been pushed out into the public.
Straight on the main stage.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right in the spotlight, straight on the main stage, and he is violent, and people like violence.
Yeah.
It's a
human nature.
Yep.
But yeah, it's pretty amazing, man.
It is. As far as this comic goes, it is our pull list gems, and I think that everybody should try and get a copy of it. It is really good. It is a little graphic, so it's pretty violent. That third story and the first story are pretty violent.
Yeah.
The artwork is amazing in all 3, especially with the whole theme of black, white, and blood. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of horror to it as well.
Mm-hmm. Especially that first one.
Yeah, it was out there.
Mm-hmm. It has some pretty good storytelling, and the second one just seems very much comic relief.
Yeah, it's humor. It's more humor based.
Mm-hmm. Which it fits perfectly for the combo they have there.
Yeah.
But I think that everybody should try and pick up a copy of this book. Unfortunately, I don't believe that we have any more in store, but try and get one. It's pretty good, or at least read it.
Yeah.
If you can read it online, read it there. If you can get a copy of it, get a copy of it. It's pretty good, and it should shoot up because of the new show that just finished. Like, either way, I think we're going to go ahead and move on to our giveaway, which is Ian McDougal. Find us some winners. Congratulations to the winners and that dead last loot box. We love you. And you got to get those prizes. Wonderful. We will be mailing those out to you as soon as we can. And moving from the giveaway, we got to move into the artist spotlight with, guess who? Benny.
It is I, Thanos.
Yes.
Welcome to another segment of Meet the Artist. This week, we have Bennie Thompson. How's it going, Benny?
How's it going, man?
Benny, once again, you've been on the cards before. Amazing stuff. We always let our artists have free reign over what they want to do. So I guess the question is, why did you pick what you picked?
Because I looked at what everybody else was doing, and some people do Hellboy, but I wanted to do some more nostalgic versions of that stuff. And then, I wanted to do the Killer series. So you have Hawkeye and stuff like that. Everybody in there are killers, pretty much. And I've never seen nobody really do that. I've seen people do horror stuff and all that stuff, but not really legit badasses.
Right, the good bad guys / bad guy good guys.
Yeah,
that have that fine line of that definitely strikes through on the cards and the choices that you picked. I guess the next thing is, just for everybody out there that don't want to know, is what are the tools of the trade for you when creating these cards, and what was your process?
Tools of the trade. So the tools I used for this were ink and brush and white and black acrylic paint. So it's kind of funny how I discovered how to do this. Back when I didn't know what watercolor was, I thought that's how they did the watercolor style they did. So I'd use a water-based acrylic with water and ink and stuff, and mix that all in there.
All right. Do you lay down rough pencils first, or do you just get after it?
I do a serious sketch, so I know where everything is placed. I could send you guys what the pencil drawing that I did, because I have all those images too. I always do every step of the process to try to record it so they can see how it works. But yeah, I start with pencil and then I ink and paint. So yeah, pretty much.
How long on average do you think it took to do each card?
3 hours. 3 hours exactly. I don't know why it's consistently 3 hours every time.
Hey, that's very consistent. That's a good thing.
That's 30 hours every time. 30 hours total.
Right. Whew. Everybody's going to be excited to win these cards. But just to speak to that, do you have any ongoing or upcoming projects that you want to talk about?
Well, I'm doing my T-shirt thing. I'm working on that, and I've gotten into something called NFTs. I've been designing NFTs for a while now.
Yeah, that's NFTs is a big thing. Yeah.
Yeah, so I've been doing computer generated images. I can't tell exactly what I have right now because it's still being made, but it's going to be cool. When it's published, I'll start showing stuff like that.
we'll definitely be looking out for it. So, say someone wants to, say, get a commission or just check up and see what you're up to. Where can they find you at?
Instagram, dark havoc dark underscore havoc underscore illustrations. And you'll find me. I'm not really on Facebook that much anymore. But I mean, if you can hit me up on Messenger, but my primary connect is Instagram.
You heard him here. Hit him up. Try to get on his commission list. Just fantastic art. I know our viewers can't wait to win these cards. Benny, thanks for coming on the show and talking to us about your art, and we really appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
I believe that concludes our artist interview, which means we gotta move on, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
See you
Hit
later,
the link
guys.
in the description.
See ya.
Bye.